I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it.
Hello people, it's me Cassandra. Thank you for stopping by my channel today. What I'm going to be doing for you is a look using the new Swamp Girl palette with Tarte and Graveyard Girl Bunny. So I have not used this palette a whole lot yet. I just got it though. I have swatched it out for you previously and hopefully you saw that and liked it. But I'm going to basically just jump right in. I'm going to be doing a smoky purple eye with this. There are literally probably, just off the bat looking at the palette, at least 4 or 5 good looks that you could achieve with this palette. So this is just one of the many that you could do. I'm also excited to use the highlight in here because I haven't actually done that yet. So we'll be experiencing that together. So I've been moisturized and I'm going to prime my face now with my most favorite primer. That is the Hourglass Mineral Veil. Absolutely the best primer I've used, and I've used a lot of primers. So this one is really good for combination or oily skin. It helps my makeup not break up. Like, hello, my makeup used to break up like crazy here. And with this is the first primer I've used that doesn't happen. So how exciting is that? If y'all don't know, now you do. This, y'all, I'm all discombobulated because my brushes are not where they're supposed to be. This is the Dior Air Flash foundation, and you guys, I've never spent this much money on a foundation in my life, like ever. And so it hurt. Like when I gave the Sephora girl my card, I was like, oh damn. But this stuff is bomb. Like, it does not break up on my face. I know Manny said that it breaks up on him sometimes, like at the end of the day, but he doesn't care because it makes him so beautiful. But I haven't had that experience. Like, it doesn't really break up on me, and I just shake it real well and spray it directly onto my brush, and then I pat that. Oh man. Dang it. Got it all up on my eyebrow. Oh well. Okay. Foundation is done. I didn't do any color correction. I usually do. Sorry, I got all excited talking about the foundation and I just went in with it. My bad. Anyways, we skipped that step, but it's okay. So that's in. I usually do my foundation first so that I can cover the eyelids with it, and I do the highlighting and stuff after, but I mean, people do it all different ways. I do highlighting under and around my eyes, so if I get fallout that I need to kind of brush off, I feel like the highlighting kind of replaces the makeup there that gets lost in that process, if any. So I just go with it. Plus I like my eyelids to have the foundation on it. That's me personally, but I feel like my eyelids are a different color than the rest of my face, so I like to make sure that that gets covered. So especially along my brow bone where you're going to be able to see skin, that it's the same color that I want it to be. Anyways, I just put a little bit of Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer on, and now I'm going to put just a little bit of Scotch tape. And you guys, they sell thinner Scotch tape than this giant, like, 1/2 inch thick tape. And I accidentally grabbed the wrong tape. But I usually like to use the thinner. Also, I put the tape on the back of my hand first and then pull it off. Not probably new news to many of you. Just to make sure that it's not super sticky when you go to pull it off your face. And I kind of just try to line up the corner of my eye with the end of my eyebrow. Okay, super cute. It's a good look, right? It's a really good look. I'm going to take my transition brush, my tapered, fluffy tapered brush. Fluffy tapered? Tapered, fluffy brush? However you want to say it. So I'm going to go in with Natural Peaches, which is here on the palette, and it is basically just a really nice almost a nude color on me, which I've stated before that I like to do higher up in my transition area to help blend out the rest of the colors. I'm just going to do that on both sides. Nothing fancy, just kind of blending it in. Because it's so nude, I don't have to worry too much about messing that up. I mean, there's no real technique behind this, guys. Now, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Haunting, which is, I'm mostly going to be using this bottom row next to the highlight. This is the highlighter. I'm going to use the bottom row. So I'm going to go in with Haunting, which is the lightest color in the bottom row. Put that on my fluffy brush, and I'm going to do a like ombre out from the middle of the eye to the outer eye, kind of the whole thing. I'm just going to cover the whole pretty much outer part of the eye with that. Now then, I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush and use the middle color on the bottom. This one is called Uncommon. It's a little bit of a darker purple. And I'm going to start just to the right of the middle of this eye and kind of work my way up with it. Just lightly. Lightly. No rough motions, okay guys? Just very lightly. So I was using the Morphe M433 for both of those colors, and now I'm going to use the Morphe E18, which is it's a smaller brush. It's kind of blunted on the end. I'm going to use that in Man Cat, the darkest color on that bottom row, and I'm just going to go along the outermost edge with that. And as I come down, I'm going to come more onto the eyelid with it, so it's going to be like a little faux wing here, if you will. What I'm going to do to bump up the faux wing look is use a product that I have used in a previous video. It's the Aveda Color Options Eyeshadow Transformer. And I'm going to take and put a little bit of that in the cap. You dip it in. I'm going to take a very fine pointed brush, my favorite Goss 20 brush that I've mentioned before, and I'm going to just rub the tip of that in Man Cat to just make it a little bit darker when it gets applied. You can use this eyeshadow transformer in really any powdered eyeshadow, and it just intensifies the color, and you can make them into liners. It's not the strongest one. I do have one that's stronger. It's made by Inglot, and that makes it like a liquid liner. So if you want like an intense line, that is the one I would grab. This one is a little more subtle. I'm going to come across the top of my lash line with that too a little bit. So I'm going to come back and do the same thing on this side. I zoomed in a little bit, so hopefully you can maybe see it a little bit better. But I'm just using the tip of the brush to apply the pigment. And then I'm coming across my lash line with it. It looks a little bit darker when you first put it on, but as it dries, it lightens up. That's just how this shadow transformer tends to work. So now we peel our tape off, which also has the added benefit of catching most of our fallout. Really nice dramatic sharp line there, which you can very easily soften if the sharp line is not what you're feeling. No problem. You can fade it out a little bit very, very easily with a blending brush. So that is that. And I will fade out a little bit above my transition line with a blending brush. So just trying to soften this spot or eye heel. Hopefully you can see a difference. I don't know, you guys might be like, okay, whatever. But there you go. Now for the rest of the face. You guys, I edited my last video and it is so hard to cut down an hour-long video into like less than 20 minutes. Like, that shit is hard. I have much respect for the YouTubers, the professional YouTubers that do this all the time and can get their videos in under 20 minutes for like a full face. Or, I mean, because you could do 20 minutes on just the eyes. I don't know. So I'm going to set the under eye area with a little bit of setting powder. My banana powder by Anastasia. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of chocolate Soliel. Do a little contouring here. I try to come straight across. Now we're going to do some bakage. So while that sets, I usually do my eyebrows and my upper lashes. So let's do that. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony, the pomade. I forgot to mention that in my highlighting area I was using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I use two different colors. I use fair and light. So I use fair directly under the eyes and along the bridge of the nose, and then I use light along the bottom and around the base of my nose to kind of blend it a little bit better. The fair may be a little bit too light for me these days because I've gotten so much sun, and I've noticed sometimes I'll look in the mirror and be like, ooh, okay, hello. But it's what I have, so I've been using it. I'm going to do some Haute and Naughty by MAC. I feel like I need to put a light on my backdrop. What do you guys think? I'm thinking it looks a little dark. I'm using the Morphe M527 to take off my bakage. So I'm going to go in and do my under eye now. I'm going to start by doing my waterline, and I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Rockin' Coal Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil in Elizabeth Violet. You guys, for the waterline, this is like these are the only pencils that I've been using. My eyes are super sensitive since I had eye surgery like 6 months ago. I had intraocular contact lens surgery, which is a version of LASIK, but I didn't qualify for LASIK. I was legally blind prior to surgery, and you know, without glasses or contacts, I was legally blind. Why did you do it to me, Charlotte? I would never do that to you. I would never hurt you that way. I know what happened, you guys. This pencil came yesterday in the mail, and it sat outside, I'm not even gonna lie, for a while. So it's probably because it got too hot. So let's try that again. I don't know where I left off on my story, but basically my eyes have been super sensitive. They water a lot, and for me to find a pencil that actually stays on my waterline, that doesn't like run out, especially like at my tear duct area, it'll come out onto my face, and the color is gone in like 5 minutes. Yeah, this is the first time I've used the purple though, so hopefully she doesn't fail me. The black and the eye brightener, which is like the nude color, whoo, bomb. So hopefully the purple will work as well. Got that done. Now we're gonna go under the eye. So I'm gonna go in with Uncommon on a smudge brush, which is that middle color, and I'm just gonna, that is not uncommon, y'all. Apparently I didn't clean my brush. My bird. That is some copperness. I think that was my look yesterday. I had some copper under eye yesterday. So let's try that again. Let's try some Uncommon. pretty generous with this, you guys. Don't be scared of it. Then I'm going to go in with Sassy Bun. And I'm going to use a smaller tipped brush because I want to be a little more fine with it. This is actually the e.l.f. small smudge brush, so you can get that at your local Target. And I'm going to go in with Sassy Bun, which is the eyeshadow that's right in the middle of the pan. This. Okay, I got you. I got you, bunny. See, I haven't used Sassy Bun yet. Sassy Bun, you are my friend. I don't mind if I do. Have me some Sassy Bun. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of MAC Nylon, which, if you don't know, now you do. That is like the best highlighting shadow of all time. And I'm just going to do the inner corner there. I'm just using my Sigma pencil brush, the E30, to just do the inside of the eye to make them look lit up. I want them to glow. Okay. Hi. Hi. Nylon. Okay. So that's Nylon. I'm sorry, bunny. Should have tried the highlighter there just to see what it would do. The gator wings. Sorry, bunny. I cheated on you with MAC Nylon. I hope you forgive me. Next time I'll try that one. But I am going to put it on my face, so we'll see. Alright, now then, we're going to do our cheek color. And since I cheated on her with MAC Nylon, I'm going to use her Does This Thing Really Work cheek color that comes in the palette. I wasn't necessarily going to do that because it has some glitter in it. I don't usually use glitter on my cheek color, but let's go for it. Let's just see. Because like I said, I feel bad that I used nylon instead of gator wings there. Ooh, this thing has got some pigmentation. It has some pigment, y'all. I'm going to try to blend it a little bit. I was not anticipating that level of color, so I'll be a little more light-handed on this side. So the glitter is really, I mean, not bad. And the pigmentation is for real, y'all. Hair, come on. My hair is just out of control. Okay. There we have it. Now then, I'm gonna do some gator wings, y'all. Yes, I am. Woo! This stuff is glittery, okay? Like, I'm gonna say this. I haven't used gator wings yet. This is my first time. It is making a mess. It's a little bit drier than it probably should be. I don't know, gator wings. When I swatched it out, I was really impressed with it. It swatches out beautifully. Look at that. Whew, gorgeous. But for some reason, my fan brush is not getting along with it. I think it's a little drier than I would like it to be. Because it is literally just dusting the air and falling out onto my face. And I don't want to give up on it. Let me use a different style brush and see. No, it is getting, like it's getting in my hair. Really though. What if I just use my finger? I'm trying. I'm just trying here. I'm just going to try to use my finger. You guys, it works better if you use your finger. It's too dry for the amount of glitter that's in it. It needs to be creamier for that amount of glitter because the glitter is just like flinging everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tart. I'm sorry, Bunny. But gator wings, unless you use your finger, you guys, it goes like it's on my chin. I have glitter everywhere now. Okay, people. The eyes are good though. You guys, the eyes are good. The eyes are good. So I'm gonna let the gator wings go because the eyes are good. I'm gonna use my butter bronzer. Okay. And I'm going to do that along my jawline once again. The Spray Fix by MAC. I've used other settings. I totally just went in my mouth. Don't talk while you're spraying your face. Interesting. Kind of tastes how it smells, I guess. Could be worse, I guess, but not great either. I was trying to say I've used a lot of setting sprays and I just keep going back to it. It works for me. So, while that's drying, it's time to contemplate the lip color. I didn't get Bunny's lip colors, you guys, because they freaking were sold out. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the Melted Matte, the new Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipstick in Queen Bee, just to stick with the purplish theme. Yeah. I don't usually do a kind of this like purplish lip, but man, I'm kind of feeling it. Maybe I'm crazy, but I love it. So that's it, guys. That's the look. If you made it to the end, bless you. Bless you. Because I have a feeling this one's going to be a long one again. I try to cut out as much as I can though, you guys. I swear I do. I like stay up late. I take hours. Like it literally, to cut down a full look video takes me, no joke, like hours of editing to do that. So I hope it doesn't suck. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Please, please, please subscribe. Please subscribe, you guys. I think I'm up to 7 still. That's cool, but I would love to see more of you, and I would love for you to talk to me, ask me questions, like give me positive, what is it called? Constructive was the word I was looking for. Criticisms. Anything like that. If you didn't like it, move on, find something else you do like. I did get my first thumbs down, you guys. I thought that it would really affect me when I started to get thumbs downs, but I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand thumbing a video down. But it's cool. Everyone's got opinions. You know, they're like assholes. They're everywhere. But that's fine. It doesn't bother me. Anyways, do whatever you want to do. If you want to give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. If you want to give it a thumbs down because it makes you feel better to do that about yourself, go for it, baby girl, boy, whoever the hell you are. Whatever makes you happy. Okay? That's what it's all about. Just do you, be you, worry about you. Hope to see you guys again next time. Bye. Their asses are crazy. And I'm going to start by doing my waterliner. I'm going to be using the Elizabeth Tilbury. Elizabeth. I'm still new at this. I just want you guys to know I am still new at this. I'm still learning. So give me a freaking break, okay? Give me just a break. Thumbs down. Thumbs down, your ass.